All right, all right, all right. Yeah. Let's see. Cut this. Okay. We're on the move up. Donald Trump stock is booming. Early vote starts today out here where I'm at. So after this, I gotta go vote. I go and get my vote out of the way. Okay. I don't have nothing loaded. Load contracts up right now. Let me switch back to my nvidia. Boom. We broke through. We broke through resistance. Uh-oh. Let's see what's going on. Let me get you out of the way. Man. All right. And okay. High today, 39.08. We still got to get up to 141, 141.60, which is all-time highs. Let me see. Let me move this. right here. Uh, Hold on, let me shut the door to my office. Shut my office door. All right. We are 2 minutes in, Money Monday. Let's see. Contracts, man. These contracts are kind of high on Monday. Contracts are kind of high. Uh-oh, here we go. Breaking that light resistance. Can today be a day that we make all-time highs? Let's see what the SPY doing. SPY moving on up. Facebook dumping. Microsoft dumping. Apple trying to move on up. Let's see what Tesla doing. Dumping. Ever since they showed those robots, Tesla's been going down. Let's see about Amazon. Amazon is going down. Google going up. AMD going up. nvidia. Looks like we're trying to move towards those highs. Let's see. I got my contracts loaded up. I think I'm gonna take this momentum. Wait on the, let's see, 1 minute candles. Yeah, we're just gonna roll with the momentum. One, okay, let's go. Oh man. I loaded the wrong contracts. That's okay. I gotta hurry up and get out of this. Loaded the wrong contracts. I loaded the puts instead of the calls. I had to go and break even. Come on. Give me a pullback. Okay. I loaded the wrong contracts. Bro. I loaded the wrong contracts. Oh, bro. 139.98. Here goes the 140. I loaded the wrong contract. Dang. That's cold. Man. Let's see. Yeah, that wasn't the contract I wanted to load. I wanted to get the contract with a lower price, but I entered into the wrong contract. But good thing that it is moving on up. Man, I tripped out. Can we get to we trying to get towards all-time highs right here. That's what we trying to go. That's what we trying to go. Okay, I'm in the right contract now. Okay, let's make a move. Push on up. Push on up. 5% on that trade. Let's push on up. Then I got another nvidia. Well, yeah, this is nvidia that I'm trading. It's nvidia. That trade there was 5%. I got in at a more expensive contract that I actually wanted. So I had to get out of that one, break even. And then my second trade, I had to get in. I got in right around 140.18, and I rode this candle up to 140.50 for a quick 5% win on Money Monday. And I got out. But I do have another contract that I'm holding for a month on nvidia, which I'm up 22% on that one. And as long as we need to get up here to these highs up here, 140, would be all-time highs on nvidia. So I'm holding on to this contract. It's not a day trade. This other contract that I got, I'm holding on to it for the break of the 140, all-time highs. Let's see what Donald Trump doing. I'm still holding my Donald Trump presidential play, which we are at 30.24, 2.30% on the day. Let's see what SPY is doing. I want to get a play in on SPY. We're steady moving up on the SPY. Let's go back to nvidia. Video is dumping. I can't believe I messed up, bro. That's because we're not paying attention on that first trade. Luckily, I broke even on it on that first trade. The second trade, I hit for 5%, but that first trade, I made a mistake. It got into the wrong contract, not paying attention. I was not paying attention on that first trade, and luckily, I was able to break even on the first trade, but the second trade, I end up catching that candle, that 1 minute candle for a 4% gain. So now we're on the dump side. We're dumping down. Looking for the bounce play. Hopefully we can get up to 141.60 on the all-time highs. Okay, this bounce. A good bounce off that 9 EMA right here. As the EMAs look like they're starting to curl, but they are at the bottom of the candles. Let me move this on up to, no, God, leave that there. Yeah. Move this up to here. Change this color to green. I'm starting kind of slow today, man. I'm kind of slow today. I'm gonna leave that there. Yeah, I'm starting kind of slow on Money Mondays, man. I made a mental mistake of, let's see, pulling the wrong contract. That's another thing you got to make sure. You got to make sure you pay attention to the contracts. That was a bad decision I just made. I was not paying attention. See, I still haven't fully gotten used to streaming and using Webull at the same time. I have not gotten used to it. So on Money Monday, I made my first mistake. I wasn't paying attention to the contracts, and I got in at the wrong contract, on the wrong contract. I made my first mistake. Luckily, I was able to break even because I could have got caught up for a major disappointment, right? Because I thought I was in a certain contract and I wasn't. And then when I finally caught my snap, I was in the wrong contract. So my goal of 2 trades a day, I ain't gonna even count the first one. You know that I ain't gonna count that one. So I got 1 trade in, 4%. So now I'm going for my second one. I'm finna get ready. I'm trying to plot and plan and strategize for my second one as we get the bounce off this purple line, which is the 9 EMA. Bro, I can't believe I'm still thinking about that. I made that mistake on my first contract, got into the wrong one, not paying attention. So that's why, like, this setup that I'm doing right now is new to me, and it takes time, to get into a new routine. I'm using a new broker, streaming now. So even though I've been doing this with this new broker, which is Webull, and streaming through Restream and talking, I'm basically doing right now 3 things at one time. And I made a mistake. Usually if I'm trading, I'm using TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab. I'm not talking and I'm not streaming. So I'm steady getting used to using Webull and streaming at the same time. And on Monday, that was my first mistake. I come out kind of slow. Yeah, I come out kind of slow. Start my day. We're up to resistance now. Broke the resistance. As we head close to that 141.60, that is nvidia all-time highs. That 141.60 is her all-time high. So we got roughly $1 to go to get up there. I'm not only trade I am in is the trade that I'm holding for a month, which is nvidia on the upside. It's not a day trade unless something crazy happens, but it's not a day trade. It's a long-term trade. And I'm up on that trade with nvidia as we get close to all-time highs. I'm up 40% on this trade. But what I will do, if once we get to 141.60, depending on what happens once we get to these all-time highs, if we break these all-time highs for Snakeskin Randy, I will get out. I will get out. We steady moving on up. We're trying to get to one. All right, we're at 141. We got 60 cents to go. Just see, that's how fast nvidia moves, bro. Just that quick. We at 141. We are 60 cents away from all-time highs on nvidia. Let's go. Let's go. Up 43%. Come on, but let's break. Now we're trying to get over 141, which is a resistance. Every dollar is a resistance. Light resistance. So we're trying to break through 141 for the move up to all-time highs of 141.60. That will be my exit on this. Then and only then, will I not hold this trade another 2 or 3 weeks. Only if we get up to the 141.60. If we do that today, I will get out of this trade. Okay, now we're having a little pullback. We're having a little pullback down to the 9 EMA purple line. We're having a little pullback. Okay. Let's see, we got 30 seconds left on this candle. These are 1-minute candles, Stock Sniper. Okay, 21, 20. We got 20 seconds left on this candle. Waiting on the next candle to form. Will this be a good bounce play? Or will we pull all the way back? 5 seconds left till the next candle form. There's the next candle. These EMAs are starting to turn. EMAs are starting to turn. That's a strong resistance right here. Let me move it. See them the dollar always is a signal of resistance. We hit 141 even, and then we got the pullback. Let me see. Let me erase this because we are way over the uptrend. So now we're finna follow this uptrend right here. Boom. Can we get the bounce play to move up to the 141.60? Good bounce play. Let's see. Next counter, can we go up? Can we move up? I caught the bounce play. Another 5% on that bounce play. I count that bounce play right off that line right there. As long as we stay above this line, we good. We good. Can we get up to that 141 again? Can we get above? Yeah, that was a good trade. I caught that bounce, pullback, bounce. When I put this new line up, I jumped in again on a day trade and held it up to here for a 5% gain. 2 trades, 10% on the day. That's 2 trades right there, 10% on the day. And then I'm still holding my shares on Donald Trump trade. Today is election day for us. Start of election day. After this, I will be going to cast my vote. Yeah, I got to get my vote in early. Yes, I am. As soon as I'm done, I got to go vote. I think I'm going to go live when I go over there too. Yeah, I'm going to do that, y'all. I'm going to go live when I go over there to the voting station. Okay, let me recap. We're 20 minutes in. I'm 20 minutes in. Let me fix this other. Hold up. I just basically abandoned my Charles Schwab TD Ameritrade, bro. Because I got my other setup is over here. I don't even look at this anymore. That's crazy. Okay, I got that set up right now. So my recap. I came into the office kind of sluggish this morning, right? And it really showed on my first trade. My mind wasn't right. My mind wasn't there. I had a good night's rest last night, but my mind, I just came in kind of sluggish. We humans sometimes it's like that, right? So I got in on my first trade, but my first trade I made a mistake. I was not in the right contract. I wasn't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the right contract, but luckily I was able to do what? I was able to break even on my first trade. So I really didn't count that trade. My second, wait, I'm on the wrong stop. My second trade, I got in on the right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, my second trade, I got in 138.10. Yeah, 138.10 if I ain't Yeah, 138.10 to the upside. I got in right here on this candle and rolled it up to 138.50. Got out. The second trade I just did, as I seen that we're building higher lows, right? I see the 141 touch, which is resistance. We bounced off of the uptrend, which is this is the uptrend support. This is uptrend support. So once I seen the sell-off and I said the next candle will form in 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. And when the next candle formed, right, I seen it go green. Once it bounced off this support line, this uptrend support, I pulled the trigger. I pulled the trigger and rolled it up. I pulled the trigger right at 140, at 140.50, 140.50, where we broke 140.50, and I got out right around here, 145. So that second trade was a good trade. I was not gonna hold it up to this 141 because I knew that was resistance, you know. But if I'd have held it, I'd have caught all this. But I got out. You know what I'm saying? I went on and got my 5%, right? And I just went on and got out. But look, we broke. But I still got my look. I got to get out of the other one. Okay, I got to get out of the other one. We're approaching all-time highs. I was talking a little fast on that second trade. I hope you caught up because I got to get to what's going on right now. We're approaching all-time highs. We're at 141.49. We're almost at nvidia's all-time highs. This line is thicker because this is strong resistance. It's strong resistance. This is all-time highs on nvidia. I'm up 53% on this multi-day swing trade hold. This is not a day trade. That that's why I haven't been talking about it that much. I got into this one on Friday, right, for a long time hold for at least a month. But my take profits is at 141.60, which is the highs. Depending on what happens right here, that'll let me know what to do. Right, we're having a little pullback because of these highs right here. Man, who say the stock market is gambling? It's predictable. If you've been watching me for 3 weeks, I call these plays, bro. Now look, we're coming up close to 149.50, which is resistance, and we're gonna get a pullback because everybody knows that this is resistance. But look, we got 40 seconds left in this candle. 40 seconds left in this candle. This is resistance as we get close to those highs. And these lines, they mean something. They'll point up. So we can see another what? Bounce play, right? It would be a good bounce if we come back to this uptrend, like right around right here, and then bounce, and follow all the way through, you know what I'm saying? And then break for all-time highs. That's what we're watching for right now. I need to move this out of the way. I need to move that out of the way. As we make it higher lows and higher highs. Matter of fact, I need to put another line on the highs. Yeah. It's not perfect, but hey, I understand what's going on. I need to move. Let's see. I need to turn that to green. Boom. Because that is the uptrend support. And this is the resistance uptrend. And we're looking for the bounce off of this uptrend resist support for the move on up through all-time high. See, it bounced off that perfectly. Perfect bounce. No, I did not get in on the contract on this bounce. I didn't. I don't have no contracts loaded or nothing. I got my finger on the trigger to get out of my swing trade that I've been holding since Friday, that I'm up 43% on right now. And I'm waiting for the touch of the all-time highs. But what would be really, really great if we could stay in this. Let me go right here. If we can stay inside of here Get inside of this wedge, because this is a wedge that is forming. Just steady move with the lines, with this resistance line and this support line, and move like this, and then get tight up inside this wedge, and then make a move. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for us to get to the all-time highs today. Okay, we're going up under support now. On the flip side, if we get up under the support and break up under the support line, that is a possible flip side play to the other side, the downside. So just like I'm looking for the upside, we have people looking for the break of this downtrend for the downside, but we are moving perfectly off this resistance line. See, bounce, a whole new calendar, bounce play, bounce play. Now I can put another line right here. Boom, right there. Now let's see. See. Now we're moving on up for the break of the 141.50. Let's see what happens. But I don't want it to happen too fast. I want it to wiggle its way right here for the bigger break or the bigger dump. One of the two is going to happen. If we get caught up in between this and this line and that line, particularly in this line as well. Let me move this one out farther. Yeah. More of like that. Get caught in between these two lines right here. But let me move back to the all-time high, which is right there. Right there. So that's where we at right now. We are on the uptrend, right? But we're having some pullbacks, which is healthy. You don't want to go just straight up. No, you want to have healthy pullbacks, like what we're seeing, down, up, and everybody knows, bro. Everybody in the world knows that this is 141.60 is all-time highs on nvidia, bro. Everybody knows that, right? Just like I'm saying it, it's millions of people that are saying the same thing, and they're also watching to see what's going to happen once we break and get clear of this 141.60 area of how all-time high on nvidia. Everybody's watching it, bro. See, that's the power of trading and the power of the internet. It's not just another secret. It's not just me doing this. I got chat rooms over here. I got other traders that I'm watching at the same time that I am doing this. It's not just me. I got a whole community. We have a whole community of traders that are also watching this and see what's going to happen right here at that 141.60 area. So what do I think? What I think going to happen, and it's going to hit this later today. I'll probably be gone, but I'm waiting on it to hit this so we crack the uptrend. We cracked the uptrend and we got support right there. We broke that uptrend a little bit. That's not good. If you wanting it to go up and break all-time highs, that's not good. But just like there's people that wanted to break all-time highs like me, there's also people on the flip side that's trying to short this all the way back down, right? It's two different type of traders that's going on right now. There's people that wanted to break this all-time high, and there's people on the flip side, which is called shorting. You know, a lot of people got in right here on the short for it to go back down. Because just like I could take a bounce play for it to go up, I could also take the support rejection on the way back down. See, we're back inside of the channel now, the up channel. We're back inside of the channel. We're trying to get back inside of the channel. but we got to get back in there. And with that tail forming, that's not a good sign. We got 30 seconds left in this candle. We need to get back inside of this channel. We got to get back inside of the uptrend channel because it's two channels going on. It's the uptrend channel and it's this channel up. It's this channel like this, up, down, up, down. It's two type of channels that's going on right now. But from what we've been seeing all morning, after this, all these candles, which are 1 minute candles, breaks up, we've been in the channel, uptrend channel, all morning, trying to get up to the 141, trying to get up to that 141 all-time high. See, now I got to move this a little bit up, because that's more of a support. That's more of a support, but we got to get back inside of this uptrend channel. If we don't, well, we're moving up. But if we don't, I'd have to move this out of the way and then focus on this sideways channel. That's what I have to do. Focus on, but we got to get up to that high of 141, of 141.60. That's what we're trying to do. As look at what's going on. Volume is decreasing, right? Volume is decreasing. So it's going to be difficult now that I'm paying attention to the volume down here where this arrow is. See, the volume is not up here like it was this morning. Volume is starting to slide away. So that's telling me that it's going to be difficult to get up here to this area. That's what that's telling me. So I might just get this out of the way. Yeah, get that out of the way, because with the volume going down, that it means that we're going to be bouncing off this line, that line, or breaking below this line as these EMAs are starting to turn. So that's giving me an indication that we are not going to get back up here right now, because it's not enough volume coming in on these 1 minute candles. Let's move to a different time. These are 5 minute candles that I'm looking at now. Let's move up. Okay, on this, we're forming a bull flag on the 5 minute. We're forming a bull flag on the 5 minute. So that's that. We're gonna see how that's gonna play out. 3 minute. Yeah, we're forming a bull flag. We're forming a bull flag. Let's see what's gonna happen. Forming a bull flag on the 5 minute. But we are starting to dump now. See, I told you. Once I see all this, the light on volume, I move the uptrend line, because that lets me know that now we're going to be inside of this channel. We are up here, coming up here is going to be a while before we get back up here, unless volume start to come in. So now we are going to be right here at the support line, and we're going to start doing sideways action for right now. It can change at any second. All it takes is for these bars to start increasing. That's all it takes, is for these bars to start increasing. And that's what happened. Look, now we're starting to get a little bit of volume. The bar started increasing. See if the next bar will increase to make it up to that high. Let's see. We got 40 seconds left on this bar right here. Let's see what's going to happen. Also, well, come on with the next bar. The next bar probably going to be a little bit higher. See, volume starting to come in now. Let's see. We heading on up. I'm up 50% on my long-term trade. Well, my swing trade. I ain't going to say long-term. On my multi-day hold. Yeah. But once I get up, if we can get up to 160, I would get out of the trade. I will get out of it. I will get out of it. Let's see. We got 2 seconds left before the next candle. Let's see what's going to happen on the next candle. Boom, there it go. And look what happened. The EMA, the 20 EMA, the 9, the 13, they do what? They start to point back up. You seen that little jump up? So, okay. Then the next bar, look down here. Volume is coming back. Volume is coming back. Now we up to the spot. Can we break all the way through it? Can we break all the way through it? 166, 141.66. What's gonna happen right now? Everybody's watching. What's going? Oh, keep going. Keep going. 141.68. Here we go. 60%. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. Let's see. I'm gonna take that. But I'm gonna tell you what, if we get a good, come on, let's break through. Don't pull back. Oh, yeah, that's right. There go the next candle. And it's pointing up. Let's go. These lines are pointing up. If we get a good breakthrough over this 141.68, I will hold on to this contract and I will make this my stop loss. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what this next candle gonna do down here. I've been holding this since Friday. See, man. Can we get another touch? That right now, everybody knew that was all-time highs, right? So we got people that's selling and people that's taking the put contracts. People that are going short on their contract. We broke all-time highs on nvidia. But the lines are still pointing up. They're starting to level off. Can we get a bounce play? I was up 60%, but this sell-off right here off the all-time highs, I'm 50% right now, but I'm looking for the bust through. I'm gonna give it another chance to get back up here, and I'm gonna make a decision to get out or what then. I'm gonna give it another chance to get it back up here. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get out of this. That volume came through. Them 3 candles, that volume came through. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Let's get back up there. We need to get back up there. Let me get this out of the way. Yeah. All right. More green. Let's go. 53%. 53%. Can we get back over that 141.60? %. I'm still holding. I've been holding this since Friday, but I wanted to hold it until 3 weeks. But if we get all-time highs, I'm gonna go on and get out. But if we break through all-time highs, I'm just gonna set a stop loss. I'm gonna set a take profits right here, and then just let it roll. And whatever happens, happens after that. So come on, let's keep going on up. Let me see. We got around 30 seconds left on that counter before we get to the next counter. Up 50%. I should have won. Okay, getting back up there. 53%. That's one touch. That's two touches. One touch, two touch. Can we get the 3 touches? Come on, push it on up. We need a red candle down here. We need more volume. on, let's go. 141.48. Let's get back above that red thick line. We got to get back above that red thick line. Get back above that red thick line. I think I'm gonna go and get out of this. I'm up 47% on this one. Yeah, I went on, got out of the position on that one. I got out of the position. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I just went on and got out. It did what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to break all-time highs. I should have got out up here, but I got out right around 141.30 for a 50% 50% profit on that one. So that was a good trade. And that's not considered a day trade because I got in on it on Friday and I got out of it today. So that wasn't a day trade. So as far as my day trades go, I did 3 day trades. One I broke even because I made a mistake this morning. And then the other two, one was 5%, the other one was 5% for a 10% on the day trade. So the day trades, 10%. That's gonna be it on my trade because my new goal is to only trade twice on day trades. Day trades and swing trades, the one I just did from Friday to Monday, that's different. Day trades is intraday, in and out during the day. Swing trade, the one I just got out of for the 50%, that's the one that I bought Friday. That's my contracts that I bought Friday. And the goal was to hold it for 2 or 3 weeks, but I got what I needed to get out of it, right? Which was 50%. You know what I'm saying? But the goal was okay to get out once we hit all-time highs, which we hit all-time highs, and I didn't follow my trading plan, right? I didn't follow my trading plan because my trading plan was to get out right here, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I held it and got out down here. So I went from a 60% profit to a 50% profit. But if I'd have held, look, we back up to the highs. But for another touch. But I can go back in and do another day trade and short this to the downside. But like I'm not practicing greed, right? That's what I'm not doing over here. If you've been watching me since week 1, since I've been doing this, testing this out because this is new to me as far as streaming and Webull is new, right? It's a new broker that I'm using. I usually use TD Ameritrade, but I'm using Webull and I like it. So I'm still testing. I'm still getting to know Webull. I'm still getting to know Restream. I'm still getting to know live streaming on YouTube. That's why I made the mistake this morning. So then look, we're about to break that we're about to break all-time high again. There go another all-time high. Well, stock sniper, why you didn't stay in? Why you didn't stay in? You pretty much knew that it was gonna do this. Why you didn't stay in? I didn't stay in because I had a trading plan. My trading plan was if it did not break all the way through, my plan was to get out at the high, 141.60, which I did. Well, I didn't, I didn't because it came back down. you know, and then I got out down here, you know. But once I realized that, hey, it did what I needed it to do, and I just followed my trading plan and got out, which I should have held, but that was not my trading plan. My trading plan was to let it get to this and then get out. So that's what I did. But if it would not have got up to this, because we are up 2.59, it's a good day for nvidia. I didn't expect this to happen today. That's why I got the contract out for a month. I was expecting this to happen maybe 2 or 3 weeks from now, but it happened today. Look, this big green counter, I wasn't expecting that to happen today. I was expecting that to happen, you know, like a week from now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was expecting that to happen then. I wasn't expecting all this buying, right, to come in today. Because I bought the contract like back here on Friday. So I wasn't expecting this huge momentum on today, which is Money Monday. So I wasn't expecting that, but it happened. And then look, I forgot. I'm still holding my Donald Trump presidential play. Look, it's up today, in which I gotta get off here. Thanks for reminding me, Donald Trump. I gotta go vote. Yes, today is early voting out here in Houston, and I gotta go cast my vote in. Yeah, yes, I do. I gotta do that today. So I gotta do that this morning. Like, and I probably gonna go live from the voting polls. Yeah, I am. But Donald Trump, we are up 31. We're up 5.68% today. Yeah, on Donald Trump. This is DJT, Trump Media and Technology. This is Donald Trump's company. Yeah. And I'm holding this until election day. Yeah, and I'm up on that. I talked about it last week, but I haven't talked about it this morning. I'm up on my Donald Trump presidential play. Yeah, I am. I'm up. Yep. Look how good it's been doing as we get closer to the election. Let me go to 3 months. No, a year. Shoot. Yeah, look. This is look how high the all-time high of Donald Trump's stock was 175. And look, we down here. If he wins the election, what are the possibilities of it going back to 175? I'm just saying. And yes, I'm in. Yep, I'm in. And I haven't looked to see what is the outcome on that, but I'm about to look at it right now. I haven't looked. Let's see. I'm up 20% on that Donald Trump so far. I'm up 20% on that. Yep, up 20%. So that's my presidential play that I'm holding until the election. Yeah, which is today is the 21st. How far I got? Today is the 21st. 2 weeks. We got an election, y'all, in 2 weeks. That was fast. We got an election in 2 weeks. Let's see what nvidia is doing. 141.80 was the top. 141.80. And see, like I said, I could have pulled a put contract, right? Once it got up to the 41.80, I could have said, you know what, I'm gonna flip it. Instead of going in for the upside, I could flip it and go short to the downside. Yeah. I had somebody ask me the other day about the stock market. Oh, the stock market red, stock sniper, what you gonna do? I know you shaking in your pants. All I gotta see, that let me know that you're not educated. You don't know. So I can do what? Short it. It's called short. You make money off the stock market if it goes up or down. A lot of people don't know that. And see, your financial advisor is not gonna tell you that either. The guy who you get to run your funds ain't gonna tell you that. They ain't gonna tell you that you can make money if it goes up or down. They ain't gonna tell you that part. Nah, they ain't gonna tell you that part. And hey, that's good. It's all good for business. Now look, off the all-time high today, the 141.80 is pulling back. It's pulling back. Pulling back. What time is it? I've been live for an hour. That's good enough. Okay. Already did my recap. So that is out of the way for when I go back and watch this. I can go back and learn from my mistake, which was my biggest mistake, was I loaded up the wrong contracts early this morning. I loaded up the wrong contract. Sad situation right there. But hey, human, sometimes it happens. So I got a good lesson that I can take out of this for tomorrow. Make sure to double check your contracts before you pull the trigger. Stop moving as fast, stock sniper. Slow down. Slow down. You know, I mean, it was good. I went to bed at a decent time. I had a good night's rest. I got up right around 7:30. You know, everything was going good. You know, I was moving a little bit too fast, and I didn't double check the contracts. I was being nonchalant. I wasn't thinking like a business minded person. You know, I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I basically was acting like I didn't care. Because if I cared, I would have double checked. You know what I'm saying? About the time I snapped, I realized I was in the wrong contract. So, well, how did you realize you was in the wrong contract? Because I looked and I knew what position I was in, and the stock was moving the way I wanted it to move, but the money was going down, excuse me, instead of up. That's how I knew. I said, hold up, what's going on? Something must not be right. That's how I double checked and found out that I was in the wrong contract. Luckily, I snapped and caught it, right? Because it could have easily been a devastating play, right? Because I'm looking at the chart and I got my finger on the button and I'm thinking it's going the way I want it to go, but I'm in the wrong contract. So actually, I'm in the wrong play. And I'm thinking it's going up with the candle going up like now, and it's actually going down because I'm in the wrong contract. Bro, see, that's another catch. You got to pay attention to the contract because, like I said, the market, you know what I'm saying? You can make money on the market if it goes up or if it goes down. So you could think you're going long and actually made a mistake and be in a short position, or vice versa. You could think you're going short, you know what I'm saying? And be in a long position. And if you ain't real snappy on what's going on, you could potentially lose by making a simple mistake. So that is a teachable moment, and I might do a video about not paying attention to the position that you are in, because that option ladder can be kind of confusing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got both of them up at the same time, meaning that the option ladder, you got both of them up. I'm going to show you the option ladder right now. And it can be confusing. Well, I ain't got, nah, it's not up on this. Let me see. I'll show it another day. I got things I got to do. I got to end this video though, you know what I'm saying? But I'll show the option ladder because I thought I had it plugged in where I can just show it real quick, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? So, but we going back to these highs right here on nvidia. You know, so that was my mistake. You know, that was my recap. Other than that, 2 day trades, 10%, one swing trade that I held from Friday to Monday, which was 50%, which is good. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna rock with it like that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, earn, spend less, and invest. Wall Street is my block. 704 Wall Street. If you want to find me on my block, which is 704 Wall Street. With that being said, this is the Stock Sniper. Earn, spend less, and invest. The stock market is the name of my hood. 704 Wall Street, that's my block, that's my street. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can catch me at. So with that being said, this is the Stock Sniper. Love, appreciate y'all. Hope you learned something. You know what I'm saying? Especially with my mistake. Hope you learned something. I will watch this a little bit later so I can, you know, get it in my mind and in my subconscious mind to get everything together so I'll be ready to rock and roll on Trump Tuesday. So with that being said, this is Stock Sniper. I'm out.